Hi, everybody. This is Mike Gerdes with the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with another love note. Yoga would be here, but she's busy trying to eat something that's not there. Yeah, have you ever had a pooch that would lick around in the bowl and think like there's going to be something there? Just keeps on licking the bowl, thinking that if they keep licking the bowl, something's going to show up. She's probably right, because Dr. Maxine's probably going to feed her again. She's a softie that way. Anyway, our teaching is spectacular. And if you're listening to this love note, you probably agree with me. Where else or what other teaching can you, well, there's been other teachings that have had the essence of all this stuff. But the way Dr. Holmes put the teaching together, blending philosophy, religion, and science together to come up with a religious science. We really are religious science. And what we teach is wonderful. And I noticed, however, that it's easy to talk about this teaching. It's easy to read about this teaching. And I love teaching this teaching. But you know what you really know? What you really know is what you're doing, what you're practicing. How is that showing up in your life? Do you use these principles in all of your affairs? Or do you only use treatment and spiritual tools when you're in trouble? I think that the purpose we have is to live along spiritual lines. I think the purpose we have in embodying our teaching is to realize a new way of living, a new humanity, a new experience of life. And that requires us to take this teaching and actually apply it in our lives. Do what is ours to do. And never forget, even for a moment, principle. Consciousness creates and dominant thought prevails. So why don't we choose what it is that we want to experience as we wake up in the morning before we go to bed? Why don't we choose what kind of a day we want before we start our day? Why don't we choose how well we want to rest before we go to sleep at night? A lot of us just go through life and just accept things the way they are, the way things come to us. We're kind of adrift in a sea. You've got a rudder, and that rudder is choice. If we use the rudder, we will hit the shore we're heading for. And if you don't use the rudder, you're going to be just flipping around in the sea of subjectivity. So make your choice, because the choice is yours. It's a wonderful teaching, but you got to apply it to make it work. That's all for tonight, and make sure you stay tuned for Sunday morning's Mother's Day message, and there'll be a surprise guest speaker. Me. Surprise! I'll be talking about the Divine Feminine and celebrating Mother's Day. So hope to see you there. Bye-bye.